Hi, I'm Bill Tufts, co-author of Pension Ponzi. We're here to tell you about an exciting new book that's going to shake up your world and make you think twice about what's happening in our country. One of the things that we've been hearing about for a long time is the coming demographic collapse. That demographic collapse has started this year. It started on January this year. Every day this year there's going to be 1,000 people in Canada turning age 65. Think about that happening every day this year. Not only is it going to happen every day this year, but it's going to happen every year until the year 2029. It's going to dramatically change the face of Canada. It's going to change the way that we operate in this country, and it's going to change everything that we know about our country. One of the things that we're going to be worried about and concerned about is how are we going to finance our future. We have all of these people coming into retirement. Not only are they going to be demanding retirement incomes and a decent standard of living in retirement, they're going to want to have access to health care. Health care that's becoming extremely expensive, that it's becoming more and more difficult for our governments to fund every year. The major problem for our challenges in Canada to fund this demographic collapse is that most of the money's been taken out of the system already. There has been a huge wealth transfer taking place that you are not aware of, that's transferred money from your pocket in the form of taxes, in the form of debts, and transferred it into the pocket of your public sector employees. Public sector employees who are going to be able to retire at age 50 on a pension that only you and I could ever dream about. People are not aware about this situation. The purpose of our book is to bring it to your attention and to your awareness to make sure that you're prepared to do something about it. There's going to be a lot of rage on the streets. There are going to be a lot of things that are going to happen that are going to cause people to become very uncomfortable and outraged, but we're hoping that politicians are going to be the ones that take the responsibility to and do what needs to be done. One of the fears that we have is that the first in line at the trough for this gold-plated pension bonanza are politicians. So they are very reluctant to make the changes that are going to make the system sustainable, not only for taxpayers, but for people in the system. We hear all the time about public sector employees telling us they're not worried about their pensions, that they're not overpaid, that their pensions aren't overly generous. That's been fed to you by unions that are counting on your dues that you're being forced to pay every year in order to fund their lucrative retirements as well. We ask you to question that premise and read the book Pension Ponzi and find out what is really happening with our pension collapse.